This time, we have a different technique to use in filming Pembrokeshire. We used the same techniques with the gimbal out the car roof and using the iPhone 16 with all the new features on offer to use, such as cinematic mode. But with the gimbal in the sunroof, there was a slight problem because we had the bike racks on the sunroof and we couldn't take them off. So for some shots that did get in the way, but we managed to work our way around it. Unlike Bristol, we had a whole week to film Pembrokeshire, so this made sure we could get every place we visited in the video, and there was no rush to get all the shots finished. At Freshwater West, on the hillside coastal path walk, there's a memorial what looks over the beach and the sea, so we filmed there as well. And we also filmed at another memorial from the series Harry Potter, the Dobby Grave, so we filmed that. Same as Bristol, we mapped out all the filming locations we would go to film at, but we also filmed some places that I thought would be good for the video or weren't on the map. At the end of the week, we started to use the drone. Now the drone was a crucial part for the videos since we could film Pembrokeshire from above, so we filmed Freshwater West, Pembroke Castle and a church nearby to the castle, also adding in with the drone Henry VII statue. Filming Pembrokeshire was one of our biggest videos in my opinion because we travelled 3 hours away to this wonderful place with lovely beaches, but we also went to the heart of Pembrokeshire, which is the village of Pembroke, where we had Pembroke Castle to film as well. Since it was a family holiday in Pembrokeshire, I filmed anything what we came across what I thought would be interesting. For example, the cliff jumpers who were jumping into the water, we filmed that. We filmed walking across the lily ponds, that was part of a family walk, we filmed that. We also filmed walking towards one of the beaches. We also filmed the field behind the cottage, because most of Pembrokeshire is fields, and also it's right behind the cottage, so we filmed it as we were filming the cottage. On Monday, the first day of filming, we started to film outside the sunroof in the vehicle, but a slight problem with the roof bars were in the way and they couldn't be taken off. This impacted some of the driving shots. The one that they got in the way was a driving shot by Pembroke Castle. To get the shot, it took 2 attempts, and they were at different times, so the lighting level was different on each attempt. Another problem with the gimbal shot was that the wind at Freshwater West was very strong. This meant it was quite hard to get a shot of driving towards the beach because the gimbal kept twisting and moving by itself because of the wind. In the end, we took 2 videos driving towards the beach, and they were both around 5 minutes long. And if you look closely in the clip of driving towards the beach, you can see subtle movements of the wind moving the gimbal. In the week we stayed at Pembroke, there was a storm. The storm brought strong winds into the village of Pembroke and strong rain. This meant we had to skip 2 days of filming since the cameras stopped working. On Tuesday we filmed a fan-created memorial to the beloved house elf from Harry Potter films, which were partially shot right here. Fans from all over the world have left tokens, messages, and even socks, a symbol of freedom for the house elf, making this spot a unique blend of a movie magic and personal tribute. After filming the Dobby Grave, we headed up to the Freshwater West Memorial. This memorial looks over Freshwater West and the Blue Seas. And then after filming the memorial, you drove past the oil refinery. So we filmed the oil refinery, and then we filmed driving towards the cottage. And then after filming driving towards the cottage, that was day 1 of filming completed. Just like that, day 1 is now over. Tomorrow we will do more filming. On Tuesday morning, we filmed at the end of Main Street, including the shop called One Stop, and then filmed walking through Main Street, heading towards the co-op. After filming Main Street, we went down to Stacked Pole Car Park and started to walk to Barrifundle Bay. We filmed walking to the cliff top walk, and we also filmed on the cliff top looking over the seas and Barrifundle Bay. Then we filmed in the water, looking onto the beach, with our dog running towards the camera. When filming this, a wave splashed onto our new phone. After being on the beach most of the day, I decided to film driving back to the cottage aiming into the trees. I took around 3 videos of doing this, and only one of them made it to the final edit. On Tuesday we hadn't filmed as much as I was hoping to. That's why there wasn't many clips in the video from day Tuesday. On Wednesday, we didn't film. We were practicing filming with the drone. So on Friday, we knew what to do. On Thursday, it was raining a little bit, but we filmed the Lily Ponds walk and the 8 Arch Bridge, our Devil's Quilt, Standing Stone. Then, around midday, I went out to go film Horn Island and Angle. Then we came back in Pembroke and filmed St Daniel's Church, and the Lower Common Park. Then at around 20 to 6, we filmed Pembroke Castle drive-by shot, but it didn't work the first time because of the speed of the car driving, so we had to wait till later because of the traffic and Main Street was filled with cars, so we couldn't film on Main Street. So we had to come back at 7:15, and that's when we filmed the whole of Main Street as well as the castle. After finishing Main Street, day 4 was finished. Next time on Pembrokeshire Behind the Scenes. On Friday, we used a drone. Before we started on Friday, we had some practice and test the shots on Wednesday. This meant that on Friday, we knew what shots to do and how to do them. Our first drone shot was at Pembroke Castle, where we took 3 videos around 5 minutes long. We filmed there for around 50 minutes, and we filmed the statue outside the castle with the phone. Filming with the drone for 50 minutes took up most of the battery, so we had to wait around 1 hour to film the next location. The next location was Freshwater West, where we took 3 videos, all around 5 minutes long, and we were filming with the drone for about 1 hour. After filming with the drone, I filmed the Dobby Grave again. Then at 7 PM we filmed the cottage and the fields behind. This was the first time I flew the drone, and the drone videos came out amazing. We filmed the cottage for the end of the video as a goodbye, since it was getting sold in the future and everyone loved it. On day 6 we started to edit. As the hours went by, the video came to life. The intro shot used to be Freshwater West, but then later it changed to driving towards the cottage. As each days of the week went on, we added all the clips we took in that day to the video. Then we started to unjumble and move them around in the editing process of day 6. At first there was a filter on the video, and people were saying that it was too orange or too bright. Then we had to remove that video and edit it again